Hey, welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at if statements and how they can be used for logical control flow and how you can use them as expressions. So just like in Java, we can write if. In this case, we're going to check if our text is not blank. So we can write text.isNotBlank, which returns a Boolean. So now within those parentheses, we have a Boolean value. And then we can say, if it is not blank, we will print out the text that was input. So with that, we have a very simple usage of if. This is just like in other languages, especially if you're coming from Java over to Kotlin. Now we can, of course, then use if blocks with an else clause as well. So in this case, we could add else and say print no value. So in this case, if the first conditional evaluates to true, we'll print out that text. Otherwise, we'll print out no value. We could also write this without the curly braces to be a little bit more concise if that makes the code more readable to us. So we could say if text is not blank, print the text, else print no value. And we might want to wrap this if it was useful. So we could do something like this if we wanted to. Now in Kotlin, if is also an expression, which means that we can actually assign values directly from the if statements themselves. So let's take a look at that right now. We have this function called getGreeting, which returns a string value. And right now we're returning a single value. However, let's say we wanted to return a different value based on the output of an if expression. So we could say if age greater than 18, we could return something more formal, saying hello, else something less formal, hey. So you can see here we're directly returning the output value of that if expression. Now this can make our lives really nice because we could then convert this into a single expression function and make this even less code. So if we take this if and then we remove the function body and we say equal and copy that value over, we now have a single expression function that is really operating on this if expression's conditional logic to return two different values. So you see, this has then removed a lot of that boilerplate and made it very concise and easy to read. There you have it. Hopefully this has given you a quick overview of how you can use the if statement for conditional flow within your program and how you can write more concise code by using if as an expression.